well, I'll take it back next week. I'll just let it stand for now. No. Hey, man, y'all got to get yourself together. Anybody that's listening to this right now, you follow up Oakland, California, Imam Musa, Masjid al-Islam, Khadijah, and whatever Mukhtar's name is. And you follow all of that up. What was our relations? Did I help them? Did I give them anything? Did I share anything with them? What was their relationship with me? Did they steal something? Did they try to help Boss Man? If Boss Man did all of that and I'm still here, something's going on. Right, tell the truth. Something is going on. If they done busted the fat off the Negro's head, real fat, that's fat sticking up. Right? And you didn't even have enough strength, and big old girl weighed 300 pounds to have the Negro at least pass out. I ain't passed out. What's wrong with y'all? You can't hit a nigga and knock him out? With them iron rods, you can see the way they knock the skin up. How you do that? It ain't nothing wrong with me, something wrong with y'all. You got to get this thing straight. If you were blessed with any success, you would have had it by now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Not only you, but all the people that's been watching this stuff. It ain't nothing new happening. Y'all done read about the Big Hank days. What all we do, we ain't never did nothing to nobody but try to buy them a house, a Cadillac. Niggas like Cadillacs in those days. You ain't never bought nobody no Cadillacs or nothing. They haven't asked who you. And you got a bank account. They give the niggas, them guys. One bank account just had $3,000, $4,000, another 1,000. What did y'all do with the money? What did you buy? Who did you help? And the other place y'all sold, now of course we're gonna get it all back. All along MacIver Boulevard from 8101 to 8121. Y'all sold all of that. And the taxes was 4,000 something, 600. So you must have got, I don't know, a million. Of course it's worth more than that, but where is it at? The white man didn't give you the money, because if you'd had that kind of money, you niggas would have been gone a long time ago. The white man ain't gave you that money. The white man fronted you off. You ain't got no money from nothing. Nothing. Y'all would be gone. If you got all that money, you wouldn't be calling me saying, nigga, what's going on? You're a liar. You, what is it called? Bob Hoffman. Bob Hoffman. Y'all is the saddest people. The only person I haven't seen since 1969 is probably Bob Hoffman. And I just saw him down at this, he was a tailor, made clothes. What's so cool about that? Everybody was with me when I was down there. I'd take, the whole entourage and get the clothes. I wouldn't know if Bob Hoffman's still alive, if he died. I know he had no shop in Oakland in 40 or 50 years. Right? So y'all want to get on a good team? You had a chance at first now. We're opening the door up again. They're going to write Khadijah, no name on the door. Khadijah, Mukhtar, Ali Mujahid. They're going to put your name on the door. Yeah, come on in, have a good time. The only time you ever had anybody care about you is when we was there. I'm not just bragging. The people called y'all dumb. When everybody, it ain't nobody in Oakland, nobody. None. Well, Khadijah got married when she got a baby when she was 13, and da-da-da-da-da, and she ain't got no sense. That's what people say. That's all. She's a nice lady. Nothing wrong with her. Mukhtar came, get a driver's license. Nigga can't hardly read and write. He spent 5 years over at the university. Somebody got him in there. Abdul Malik, somebody don't know who couldn't get his driver's license. Now, after you tried to cut my throat, you can drive anywhere backwards. Can't you? That's pitiful. Hey, look.
Just for a driver's license.
No, let me explain something. The life I live is wonderful. You can see I don't have no frowns on my face. With all the stuff that happened, y'all are getting older looking than I am. And y'all are still in your just youngsters. You're definitely looking ugly. What did Mom's neighbor says, it looked like you've been whooped with an ugly stick. Because I don't talk like that. But you sitting up here on now. They such.
Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah, watching on YouTube live stream.
Okay, I'm gonna close with this. What the hell do y'all want anyway? What are you doing? What do you want? What are you doing? You sitting there with the masjid? If I come in the masjid, the police throw me out. It's my name. Right? I've been to jail 8 times with the slip in my hand. Okay? If I'm in the masjid and the police come and knock on the door, if I go to the front door, I can't go back and get my money that's there. If I say, I have $10,000 right there for the upcoming tax, I can't go get them. But you can. When I come back out of jail, right, that I've been to jail for about 1 hour, long enough for you to rifle through and take everything, property, you've taken 15 sets of property, books, literature, and all the books that we have here, I bought y'all the same books out there. And I bought half the stuff we have here. At least 4 of the properties we bought with book money. And I paid for the books, and I paid for y'all books, and y'all ain't bought nothing. They had the same books. I ain't never seen a dime. Did I ever ask y'all for the book money? Hey man, where's the book money? Y'all ain't never about money. I ain't never seen no money from you. I've given you money, but you ain't never gave me no money. What are you talking about? Somebody trying to harm you and the believers, some would run over with the believers' money. What believers? There ain't no believers there. Just you and the girl. Look, y'all got to get yourself together. For me, I ain't going nowhere till the law pull the plug, and then that's to go somewhere else. Hopefully it's better. But y'all keep acting a fool. When the plug is pulled on y'all going down the drain probably. I don't know. It ain't none of my business. But whatever, you got to straighten up. And if you can't straighten up, just go to China, Mexico, somewhere. But you better stay out of this region, or I don't say you better do nothing, because y'all call the police and said, this right here, let's go back over there. Because they'll say, remember I said there's something else on one of the things? They went into court and said, the nigga said, I said, we ain't gonna do nothing to you. They said, I did say I was gonna do something to you. Y'all in the white, these people in the white man's court, they didn't call the police on the brother. The brother is the one that put them in a position. The brother paid their bills for 10 years at least. All of them. They never had no money before. Y'all never had nothing. If you had a car, you had an old raggedy car clunk around the corner. That's what Abdul Malik and them made sure, because Abdul Malik believed in keeping you poor. You remember when I said, well, you can do such and such. Abdul Malik didn't want you to do that, because that would be putting you up too high. Abdul Malik said that. You was there. And every time I said something positive about you, he was, don't give them niggas too much. He's your hero. Nice hero you got. Huh? And you messing with me. That's for sure. It's a shame for you. It ain't no shame for me. I'm telling you, it ain't no shame for me. If you think anything that y'all have done that has an effect on me, I'm sorry. It don't have nothing good. Because everybody will say, they'll say stuff like, how old was Imam Musa when they did that? How old was he? Well, he was 40-something. Imam Musa was 70-something. Man, that's cool. If that's what the average person gonna say. How did he get away with it? Did they put him in jail? No, they didn't put him in jail. They ain't did nothing. Yeah, they ain't did nothing. They're happy about it. Now you called me the police. Didn't you call? Said I was this don't make sense. You can do anything to me that you want. Bank accounts, paperwork, and I have all the legal paperwork. I have all the legal paperwork. And y'all calling me the police? What are y'all? Y'all must be the holies, something we don't know how to say. Because you can get away with anything. You can do anything you want. You can do anything you want. And them old poor Negroes y'all have hanging around there, that's okay. Tell them this place to get on board too. We're going to help them too. You know why? Because we've been helping niggas all our life. And it may make you sad, but I'm sorry. Everything, you don't even know no nigga that ever bought another nigga a Cadillac. A Cadillac just like a Benz. Do you know anybody that go buy you a grand 600 Mercedes now? The same thing them big old Cadillacs was. They cost the same. You know, big Mercedes. 2 sunroofs and stuff. We buy people cars like that. You never did that. You didn't like people. You wanted to keep it all for yourself. And you poor, all of that you done, you still poor and raggedy. Your mouth stuck all out. And you mad and your eyes look crazy. See, they took the pictures of you, how y'all crazy. Y'all look crazy. I don't look crazy. I don't. Not the brother. Look at that nice, pleasant composure. That's what doing good. See, Khadijah, as ugly as you are, if you were to act better, you would look better. Tell the truth. People that act better, yeah. And I will ask you to overlook me calling you things like, no, I ain't gonna say that. Because y'all will be down there in 10 minutes at the boss man, and y'all will do like you always do. Click the thing on to play the first part, and click it off, and then click it back on and something else. Y'all ought to be ashamed. Now, I'm gonna close with this. Everybody knows, I don't even want to say that because it sounds like I'm threatening. Oh, I ain't gonna threaten. I'm gonna say everybody loves you guys. You just gotta open up your heart and let them in. That's right. Because guess what? Y'all helping me get to paradise. Because some people, they come with their wound open. I come with my head busted. On the day of judgment, as I will. I said, be bleeding like the same thing when I was bleeding out all that blood. That's what the book says. Yeah, they busted me up. But they did it, you can come right on in. That's the way I view all of this. That's the way I view it. I mean, in a humoristic way. I know one thing, and I'm going to close with this. If you do right, Allah will hook you up. And if you do wrong, you could have everything in the world and it won't do you no good. You'll be sitting up here mad. There's some hadith that I try to string them together after a while, but that's basically it. You can have everything in the world and be a buffoon, kind of a dummy you like. It won't do you no good. And you do good, everything coming your way. I know y'all mad at me, I'm gonna close. Life is fine. You know, it was fine when y'all busted me upside the head. It was fine when y'all stole, or the white man gave you the stuff at the masjid. It was fine when you would come in the masjid and take stuff. Y'all take stuff like that don't make still no difference. Like, for instance, I had a bow and arrow, Ben Pierce archery, you know, is 60, 50. That recurve bow I bought in 1969. And you just stole it. You just stole it. It ain't gonna do you no good. I know y'all got it all packed. You got the Abdullah Musa and maybe Clarence Green's room with all of my stuff. I know that everything you stole, you had to put it in a room. I know the law. You ain't just worn off with all of that. That stuff is in a storage right now. Everything you ever took from the masjid everywhere is in storage right now. They call it the white man's room. It's there. Because I know the law. Even if you're a bum, like y'all, you're not a bum, you're good people. They're not bums. They're not bums. They're just nice people. I'm just doing that because the last time I was in court, of course they threw it out, that part. But the way the judge was looking at me, I assaulted y'all. I assaulted you. I talked bad to you. I said this and that. I said, well, of course, the judge is on their team. You know, they're out there. Just think you're on the same team with the judge. Can you imagine that? Now, I'll close with this, but I suggest y'all clean up a little bit, make some wudu, and ask some forgiveness from Allah. Try to do some good deeds to make up for that dumb stuff. Because it ain't hurting me. Look like it's hurting you. See a smile on the brother's face? I'm telling you. When you work for the shaitan and the other person work for Allah, the more you hit them upside the head, the brighter they smile you get. Just this little idea we was having. Thank y'all very much. I'll leave you as I came. As-salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.